Hey y'all. It's Wednesday morning and Hazel and I have got to do laundry. And I'm also going to talk about your face in the van. Now, I'll start with the face thing. That has to do with, you guys won't care at all about this, but it has to do with trying to look good while you're living in your van, or at least as good as possible. Oh, I want to start this video in honor of the man who keeps telling me to ditch the granny glasses. So I am wearing my old glasses before I got my new prescription. See, they're little tiny glasses with a, I don't know, silver gold frame. I don't know. I wore these for a few years before I recently got an appointment and had my prescription changed. So here you go, fella. I hope this makes you happier. But anyway, the whole term putting on your face came from my children, my older son. He would watch me put my makeup on when he was little. And he always said, "Mommy's putting on her face." Does that tell y'all how badly I needed to wear makeup? When your child notices that about you, it's pretty obvious. Now, I was born a redhead. A lot of times, redheads, in fact, most of the time, we have very, very pale eyebrows and eyelashes. So the difference is significant, okay? At least for me. Without makeup, bad. With makeup, better. So a lot of times if I make a video that's not facing me, that means I don't have my face on, y'all. So anyway, that's where that term started. And so it actually followed me my whole life. And then when I was married to my fourth husband and we were stationed at Camp Pendleton, we rented an apartment called Camino Colony. Now, I advertised in the base newspaper that I would babysit for babies. I only wanted one. So I had this couple come and their two other girls. They had a 6-week-old baby and she was having to go back to work and it was killing her. I so felt for her because I know how it feels to leave your tiny baby and have to go to work. So anyway, they interviewed me, looked around my apartment, and so they hired me. And she would bring the baby by at 6:30 in the morning. I only wanted one baby to keep because I wanted to be able to focus all my attention on one child. So they hired me, and so I would get up early every morning, take a shower, do my hair, put on my face, then get my son up, get him ready for school. And one morning, I slept in. So I took my shower, got my son up, was getting him started to go to school, and she came to the door, and I opened the door, and this baby girl, who was always so happy to see me, took one look at me and started crying and clinging to her mother. I told her mom, I said, "Give me 10 minutes, less." So I went in the bathroom, I put my face on, and baby girl came right to me. So you have to know that it's pretty significant for some of us that really need to wear some makeup. So that's that little story, y'all. And so, like I said, it has followed me my whole life. And another story, I was pregnant with my first son, and I was in beauty college. And one morning, again, I was running late, so I took my shower, got dressed, and got to school. My instructor, who also was the owner of this school, and her husband, her name was Virginia, and she walked up to me and she goes, "Deborah, what is wrong with you? You look terrible. You're not going to have that baby, are you?" I was 8 months pregnant, and I was huge, you guys. I gained 70 pounds with my first child. So it scared her to death. And I said, "Virginia, I just didn't have time to put on my makeup this morning." She said, "If I looked like you do right now, I wouldn't even take out the trash. Now go back there to the classroom and put some face on." So, y'all, two very big examples of the difference in me, just in me, of wearing it and not wearing a face. That said, Hazel and I are going to do laundry. Now, I spent almost a week parked in front of Mary Jo's, and we were going and going and going and going. So I came out to one of my regular parking places last night and got up this morning, jumped in the shower, and yes, I put a little bit of face on for y'all. So we're going to do laundry. I could do laundry at my girlfriend's house, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to use her electricity and her gas and her water and all of that stuff. So I go to the laundromat. The other reason I do that is, y'all, you can fill up 4 machines and get your laundry done in much less time than it takes to do 1 load at a time. So really, I don't mind going to the laundromat, but today is going to be horrendous. I have to go to Walmart because I need some spot remover and some fabric softener that I am out of. And then I have to go to the laundromat, which is across the road. And today I have to do rugs. I have to do all of Hazel's bedding, and I have to do my sleeping bag. So it's going to be a big process today. My sleeping bag is very thick, so it takes a lot for it to dry. Now, I normally, when I just have 2 loads of laundry, lights and darks, it costs me about $8, not too much. But when I do rugs and sleeping bags, and I do Hazel stuff every time I do laundry, once a week. She's a smelly puppy, y'all. She's taking some allergy medicine, and it really helps. She doesn't scratch all the time, and it does kind of help with her puppy odor. So anyway, that's what I like about going to a laundromat, is you can get so much more accomplished in a shorter period of time. So for that reason, I like it. This little laundromat that I go to is pretty clean. Now, the floor gets a little bit, fabric softener sheets on it, stuff like that, on the weekends. But during the week, the gentleman that owns it, sometimes he's there handing out bottles of water, y'all. Really nice guy, and he takes good care of his place. So that's what we're going to do today, y'all. And we have to go to the pharmacy. And what else? Oh, and check my mailbox. I want to thank y'all again so much. You cannot believe the amount of mail that I get, and you all are so sweet and so kind and so generous. I'm going to be able to travel to Washington to visit my sons without fear of breaking down because of your generosity. And I can't thank you enough for that. It means a lot. I am such a crybaby, y'all. It's pathetic. But it does touch me so much and means so much to me. And to Hazel. Imagine having to sit in your mommy's lap for hours while you're getting your home repaired. She doesn't really like that so much. If we're stationary laying down somewhere, she likes it. But when she can't get down and run around, she's not that fond of sitting in my lap. Anyway, I don't know. Oh, 11 minutes, y'all. One more thing. A couple of ladies sent me a gift and said specifically they wanted me to get my nails done or do my hair. Does my hair look that bad, y'all? It is gray growing out. Can you see all of that? I mean, white. Anyway, I don't know if you can see it. I broke that fingernail off a while back. This morning, I broke the end of this one off. So, thank y'all so much. I can't remember the last time I had my nails done, but I'm going to get them done today. And I have you to thank for that. I love y'all. Please do something fun today. Something nice for yourself. Because you deserve it. And you guys too. If you have managed to listen to this whole dumb video, thank you. And y'all deserve it too. I will talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.